Stan Gibilisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations, the hardware for which you see in this photograph, and there is the transceiver which I finally identified as an ICOM IC746 Pro. The computer is right off there to the left of that display screen right here, where my log is displayed using, I believe, rich text format, probably WordPad or Windows Write. The program displaying the PSK right here is the program called PSK31, and this display results from Ham Scope, the program called Ham Scope, both of which are downloadable from the internet. And I don't show MMTTY. There's my SWR meter right there. That's an FM radio that also has a built-in audio amplifier to serve speakers like that, and there are three other ones that create a sort of surround sound effect. This computer right over here runs Windows 7. Now, suppose that I were to upgrade the operating system. First of all, why should I do it? These programs, PSK31 and Ham Scope, the two most vital programs and the most susceptible to operating system change, might not run on Windows 10. These are old programs. They were really designed for Windows 95 and Windows 98. They started getting obsolete with Windows XP, and as time has gone by, fewer and fewer of the functions of these programs have worked. They work enough so that I can run the PSK31 and radio teletype and even copy CW on Hamscope. They work well enough to do that now on Windows 7, but I'm starting to run into more problems on the computer with Windows 8. Fewer of the functions work. On Windows 10, who knows what's going to happen? And this could also be true of other programs that I use that are quite old but are more than adequate for my purposes. Why fix what's not broken? And why allow a fix for what's not broken to be forced upon me? Now, from the comments I received in the other video, it would appear that I will not be forced into upgrading. But it did bring to light the fact that this computer is intended for the ham radio. These displays are completely filled with non-internet programs. I can display things like the weather satellite and radar on here if I'm connected to the internet, but that's not what this computer is for. So I performed some operations this morning, October 17, 2015, to ensure that this computer is entirely severed from the internet. So no more virus definition updates, no more scanning for viruses, no more worrying about Windows updates, this and that and this and that. It works perfectly well as it is, and I don't intend to let any strangers barge into the room and screw around with my system. That would create nothing but a pain in the patoot. And believe me, my patoot hurts quite enough already. Thank you very much. Stan Gibilisco, W1GV, Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations, hailing from one of these moons, 1, 2, 3, 4, around Saturn. I will not identify which one. I'll bet you didn't know W1GV was on one of the moons of Saturn, did you? But I'm hiding out here to make it harder for you to find me. for making such lousy videos. Until next time, 73, which means best regards in ham radio jargon, and so long, which translates in my native language and the native language of all Saturnians. Da-da-da-da-da-da.